Santa Barbara Zoo Railroad. I'm Jim. I'm going to be your engineer. In just a second, we're going to take a little trip around the world, see some exotic animals, see some cute animals, and maybe see some animals that are a little bit of both. Plus, stuff you can see right here in Santa Barbara. So, but before we do that, got a couple of rules. One, no eating, drinking, smoking, or snoring on the train. And while we are moving, because we'd like you to get back to the station with all your fingers and toes, we ask that while the train is moving, you stay seated and you keep your whole body inside. That means your arms, your legs, your heads, and your tails. Who's got a tail? Anybody got a tail? No, come on, somebody's got a tail. There's always one. There's always one. Yay. Thanks for not disappointing me. All right. It's still a little gray out here, but we got a lot of cool stuff to see, so I say we go hit the zoo. Yeah? Okay. All right. Right away, we got a treat for you. We have heading across the road in the aviary are two toucans. These are the biggest of their kind, and they're native to Brazil. These guys are really cool. I'm looking to see where their little buggers are hiding. Oh, there's one, kind of lower left. You can just see his beak. Of course, those beaks are the thing that makes them the most famous. They're big, they're beautiful, and they're actually quite lightweight because they're hollow. If you ever see him eating, like this one here, you see how he did that? I don't know if you saw it, but he'll just kind of use his beak like chopsticks, manipulate whatever it is he eats, kind of pick it up, drop it, and throw it in back into his throat. It's very, very clever. These guys like to eat fruits, nuts, and the occasional small animal that's not paying attention.
Okay.
One thing they never eat: Fruit Loops. Nor have they ever endorsed Guinness. Remember, if you ever seen their old ads for them. Hey, just behind the toucans, of course, are our Humboldt penguins. I don't know if you guys saw Lucky. Lucky was born with a problem in one of his feet, so the good folks at Chiva Sandals out in Goleta made him a special sandal so he can waddle around and swim and do all the regular penguin things with his buddies. In fact, they have promised to give him sandals essentially for life, meaning he will soon have more shoes than anybody on the train. Now, this little walkway doesn't look like much, but it represents some real progress for us, and we're excited about it. We just opened it last week. If you go up to the front and to the left, you can see our otters. They've been off exhibit for a long time, so I'm pretty sure they're happy to be out. Step forward. If you go down to the other side, go down to the right, you will see the new home of our American alligator, Mary Lou. Now, Mary Lou is special because she is the only animal at the zoo now who was here when the zoo opened 50 years ago. So that means she's a little old lady. Little old ladies don't like to move, but she's got a new home that's bigger, and so we think that's pretty swell for her. Anyway, this is a little swan lake here. We have 5 black swans, natives of Australia. I don't know if you guys saw them, but we have 3 babies. They're getting big, but they're still gray and puffy and kind of cute. The thing about these black swans, though, if you go up to that bridge and look at them, you'll see... Oh, there's our big brother. You'll see how aggressive their parents are. They will swim right up to you, give you the kind of the stink eye, make sure you're not doing anything they don't like. Very, very protective. Red train at front gate. Correct, blue train. Blue, red.
Whoa!
All right, as we leave the front gate area. Skipper. As we leave the front gate area, go into the back side here. This is kind of a little private, behind-the-scenes tour for our train riders. It's kind of cool, because even though it might not look like much, there's some of the most important things that we have and do are back here. Like, for instance, our animal kitchen has this little building here with the double glass doors. Believe it or not, inside there, we prepare 500 to 1,000 meals a day. which is a little mind-boggling if you cook like I do. But that's everything from cockroaches to elephants, so it's even more impressive when you consider the range. This construction, this is going to be our Discovery Pavilion. We're really excited about this. It's going to be a great addition. It's going to have educational stuff, classrooms, exhibits, interactive stuff. We're going to have our brand new animal kitchen with a big old glass window so you can kind of watch us prepare our meals every day. Yeah. It's pretty good. I can talk about that, but those guys actually certify their kitchen like it would be where humans eat. They get county stuff. It's really pretty impressive. Our animal health clinic, a real high-tech, state-of-the-art medical facility where basically we have a full-time vet and their staff can do pretty much whatever they need to do to take care of our animals. Of course, they can't get the elephant through the front door, but it's all right. Ruby? Where I can hear you. All right, guys. A little trouble with our radios here, but this is Kate you're riding on. She's the big sister of our family of trains. She's about 10 years old. We've had a train program since about 1986. We have the other red train that you've seen. Then Emmett, he's the baby. He's only about a year or so old. Our trains are most generously sponsored by the Duncan family here in Santa Barbara. They own all the Rusty's Pizza Parlors. All right, here is the really swell part here. I love this part. This is Gibbon Island, home to our two white-handed gibbons, Jasmine and Gulliver. And they are posing on the walkway. That's Jasmine on the left, the blonde. These guys are so cool. That's a very easy thing to do. Just sit there, hang out, kind of groom each other. It's very important to their socialization, so they're such social animals. As I said, these guys are apes, not monkeys. So they don't swim, by the way, because their bones are so dense. But they're also incredible athletes. They can just practically fly around the island on those ropes because they're just so strong and so acrobatic practically.
Wow.
All right, on our left we have the lovely Andre Clark Bird Refuge. It's home to more species of birds than I could count. I believe that's why the Audubon Society comes down and does it for us. But there's like ducks, cormorants, grebes, coots, herons, egrets, hawks. We even get the occasional eagles down here. Bald eagles, golden eagles. They're looking for the things on the ground like bunnies and ground squirrels, that kind of thing. But the big animals that we are most proud of, right up here on our California Trails exhibit, are 5 California condors. Just a second. Blue train at the trestle. All right, guys, kind of call that in. We got 2 trains running. We do that. We got to be constantly talking back and forth to each other. All right, our California condors, biggest flying animals in North America. Really magnificent creatures. We have 5 females here. Look at this. They're practically posing for you guys. These guys have wingspans of 10 feet. They can fly as high as 15,000 feet. There, and there. If you look under, you can see one there looking, scrounging for things to eat. That's
remember, we're up there.
Specialty.
Oh yeah. It's
Now, 30 years ago, these guys were almost extinct. There are only about 22 left in the wild. Today, there's about 400 total, thanks to a captive breeding program. There's about 200 of those are in the wild. If you go to Facebook, check out the Condor Cave page. They've got a webcam in there on a nest on Hopper Mountain down in Ventura County. They've got a chick in there, and so you can watch the chick develop and see how great the parents are. Because the parents will actually, they take turns feeding the chick and guarding the nest, which is real important when it's small. All right, up here is our forest edge, home to Kimu and Goma, our 2 western lowland gorillas. These guys are 400-pound half-brothers. Came to us from the Bronx. They're a little bachelor troop. species is from Africa where they're extremely endangered because of mining, loss of habitat. They're digging for something called coal that they use in your cell phone. Sorry, I got that looking at the video for a second. Anyway. Alright, so these guys, that's why we got a recycle box at the front of the zoo. Bring your old phone, you can drop it off, and it'll help these guys out. 10-4, dead gorillas just coming up to giraffes. Alright, say hello to Monty the mosaic snake. He's never said a word to me, but I like him anyways. Alright, I promised you cute. I promised you exotic. I give you both. Welcome to our two Maasai giraffe babies. Standing up there, that is James, handsome devil that he is. Sitting down, that is Sunshine.